Hey guys, Aaron here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do a fat burning, metabolism boosting workout you can do on the treadmill, and it takes about 30 minutes. Here you can see me walking, and what I'm doing is warming up my body, warming up my legs prior to the jog and the sprints. Now it's important to warm up to prevent injury and to bring your heart rate up a little bit. Next, what I do is bring it up to an 8.5 kilometer jog. I hold that for 10 minutes. What I'm doing is bringing my heart rate up to around 60-70% of my maximum heart rate into the fat burning zone. For the next 10 minutes, I take it up to a 9.5 kilometer jog. Again, that's going to bring my heart rate up a little bit higher, probably between 70 and 80% of my maximum heart rate, well within the fat burning zone again. I hold that for 10 minutes, so a total of 20 minutes jogging before we hit the sprinting. Now here we're just starting into the sprints. Now this is 30 seconds on the treadmill, 30 seconds off. You're sprinting as hard as you can for the 30 seconds, so don't be afraid to push it. Go as fast as you can. Now what you're doing is basically dropping yourself onto the treadmill, carefully of course, and then at the end of the 30 seconds you're jumping off with your feet off to the side of the treadmill. Now you have to be careful when you're doing this because it can be kind of risky, so be careful guys and don't fall off, don't injure yourself. Now the purpose of this 30-30 sprinting is that it's going to drive your heart rate up even higher, probably over 80%, maybe even up to 90%. Now the harder you push the sprints, the more effective they will be. I'm sprinting at around 18 kilometers per hour here, and as my legs start to fatigue, I'll reduce the speed to maybe 17 kilometers an hour, then 16 kilometers an hour as my legs start to tire out. Now, to make sure that it's most effective at fat burning, you have to push the sprints until your legs are nearly giving out at the end of the 30-second intervals. Otherwise, it's not a full all-out sprint. Now, the idea here is when you're after the 20-minute jog, you've pretty much used up all the free-roaming carbohydrate or glycogen within the bloodstream. So in the absence of carbohydrate in the bloodstream, the body has to look for another fuel source, which is going to be body fat or stored fat. Now when you're sprinting this hard, especially after 20 minutes of jogging, your body is going to be looking for a fuel source pretty quickly. Now it's going to start tapping into body fat almost immediately as a fuel source, and that's what you want, and that's what makes it a fat burning workout. And on top of that, your heart rate is over the 80% mark, so you're working on increasing fitness as well, so you're getting fitter and leaner from the workout. Now obviously you're on for 30 seconds and off for 30 seconds in the full 10 minutes, so effectively you're working for 5 minutes and you are stationary for 5 minutes. So you have to factor that into your all over total calorie burn, which you'll see in a while. I have the calorie and the results of my workout put up, which is based on my body weight, which is 92 kilos. So take off maybe 50 calories or 60 calories off of my total calorie here, and you can do the same on your own at your own results. Now when I finish the sprints, I cool down, which is very important because your heart rate is going to be sky high, so you need to do about a 2, 3, 4 minute walk to cool it down. So the results say I've burned 541 calories in 34 minutes, but as I was saying earlier, deduct 50 to 60 calories off of that total, as I was on and off the sprints for 5 minutes either side. So that's still a good 480, 490 calories. Of course, this is only a fat burning workout when combined with a healthy nutritional meal plan. Thanks guys, don't forget to give this a try in the gym and like, follow and subscribe. Bye.